Okay, kids, I want to tell you another children's sermon today. Our children's sermon today is another miracle by Jesus. And Jesus did a whole bunch of miracles, and we're going to talk about another one today. This time, Jesus gets in a boat. So he's in this boat, and the disciples get in the boat with him, and off they go to the middle of the Sea of Galilee. And when they least expect it, a storm starts to hit out in the middle. And they're on this small little boat in the middle of this storm, and the wind begins to blow, and the boat starts rocking, and the waves start going, and the water starts lapping into the boat, and it's this tiny little boat, and they're starting to get really, really freaked out in the boat. And, they're panicking. We're going to die. And they didn't know. And they're out in the middle of the sea, and it's just terrifying to them. And they're panicking. And now, Jesus in the boat, guess what Jesus is doing? Jesus is taking a nap. Jesus is taking a nap. He's sleeping in the middle of this storm with the wind blowing and the water. He's just in a storm. And the disciples see him, and they look at Jesus and they think, how in the world, don't you care? We're going to die. And they're panicking. And so, but then they decide, well, we better wake Jesus up. And so, he's over there, he's sleeping. And they wake him up. And they say, Jesus, we're going to die. Aren't you going to do something about this? And Jesus kind of looks up at him and said, why all the panic? Don't you trust me? And, what? People of lack of faith, all of this, who are these guys? And so Jesus says, okay, and he looks up at the storm, and it's all going. He looks up at the storm, and he says, peace, be still. And all of a sudden, the wind stops, and the waves stop, and the water stops splashing in, and the sea is completely calm. And he looks around at the disciples, and he says, you of little faith, you got to trust me. I want to ask you kids today, do you ever panic like that? I think you probably do. You probably have your moments where you panic, Maybe you're at school, and you take a look at a test you've got, and you don't know the answers. And, oh no, I'm going to fail the fourth grade. You panic. Or maybe you're at your Little League game, and the bases are loaded. You go up, and you're all afraid. All the eyes are on you, and you start to panic. I'm going to strike out. Or maybe you're at home, and you disobey your mom, and she finds out, and you think, oh no, mom's going to kill me. And you panic. Well, at those moments, you got to realize that Jesus is with you. And Jesus wants to say, peace, be still. Just trust Jesus. Something bad might happen, but Jesus will get you through it. Jesus is always with you. So you don't have to panic. Don't be a person of little faith, but always know that Jesus is with you wherever you go. And Jesus is in the business of calming storms. Peace, be still. Have a great week, kids. We'll see you later.